The Rules I Write By and Why I Sometimes Break Them, by Griz, Calderon, July 4th, 2025. People often ask me where my stories come from, what sparks them. The truth is, inspiration shows up in many forms. Sometimes it's a conversation with someone who says, "You should write about this." Other times, it's a moment that finds me on a road trip, hiking a trail, walking the shoreline at low tide, or simply talking with someone about life. The idea begins as a whisper, and then I carry it with me until it begins to take shape. But for me, inspiration is just the beginning. What matters just as much, if not more, is how I craft the story. Even though the stories in Chronicles of the Grim Reaper are short, I don't rush them. I write down the ideas, then sit with them. I type them from beginning to end, carefully deciding where each moment belongs. I think through the tone, the pacing, and whether it truly honors the idea that sparked it. I also write within a set of personal rules. They help me stay focused and true to the voice of this series. For instance, each story usually features just one named character, always the protagonist and the Reaper. No other names, no distractions. I do this to keep the focus sharp, intimate, and centered on the moment of transition between one existence and the next. But here's the thing about rules. I made them, which means I can break them when the story demands it. Occasionally, what begins as one story branches off into two, and once or twice, I've allowed myself to bend a rule if it made the story stronger, but I never do so lightly. The story has to earn it. That's how these tales come to life. They start with a moment of inspiration, but they come alive through structure, intention, and a deep respect for the world I've created. And every now and then, I let the rules bend just enough to let something new shine through.